This is going to be a CIMTB Crappy Indie Music the Blog exclusive. This is an exclusive, and this is going to be the story of how Nick Leyva got banned from the office of The Stranger, the Seattle publication, the home of Dan Savage of Savage Love, who I love him, and so does Nick Leyva. Well,
my name is Nick Leyva. I'm a local music legend. And anyway, I'd been listening to Dan's podcast for a while, and he always had this really sort of like casual, shitty like music at the beginning of his podcast. And I was like, I can write something way better than this, and I'm a fan.
Nick is a fan of Dan Savage. He says, I'm going to do Dan Savage a favor.
I would say I'm going to show Dan Savage that I like him.
You're going to okay, so Nick's like, I'm going to show Dan Savage that I like him.
Yeah.
And do him a favor.
And so I do, and he's going to be in town, so I'm like, I'm going to write this, and I'm going to take it to him. And this is like a 2-day span. I wrote this song in like 15 minutes, right? It was crazy. I wrote it, and then I took a shower, and then I recorded the vocals. Naked. This happened...
When was the party?
Oh, the party was in... January? I think it was in January.
January 2008. Okay, so you spent $10 to go to this party, and where was this party at?
It was at Montgomery Park. Right.
You knew he was going to be there, how?
I read the Mercury blog.
The Mercury blog?
What?
Oh, really? People read the Mercury blog. Interesting. Weird. Now...
So, I go to this party where he's at, and I burned it to the CD, and I was like, I noticed you didn't really have a theme song lately, and I wrote this for you, and he was like, wow, Nick, that's really great. Thanks a lot. I'll definitely play this. This is the key part of the story, where he's like, Nick, I'll definitely play this. He didn't have to say that. He didn't have to promise me anything. He didn't have to say...
Or he could have said, hey kiddo, thanks.
Yeah, he could have.
Just like...
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
But he did. He was like, thanks, Nick. I'll definitely play this. So I'm like, that's really cool. So I went to the party, and then I keep listening to the podcast, and it's like, he'll play it eventually, right? I just kept my hopes up that, I don't think it would be that big of a deal for him to play it, but like to me, it would mean a lot, because it's like...
Well, you admire him.
Yeah. And not like in a creepy, like...
Not in a creepy stalker way.
I know this whole thing seems a bit stalkerish, because it's like a video about it, but it's like my feelings were really hurt.
Well, okay, so when was the next time you contacted him?
Probably like a month later, and it was really simple. It was like, hey Dan, I gave you a CD, I was wondering if you're gonna play it, and he just replied with, be patient. I was patient for probably...
What, like 3 months?
2 or 3 months.
Didn't hear anything from him.
Nothing, but in the meantime between that and The Stranger trying to get me arrested was him opening up his podcast to submissions for theme songs. And
and you already did it!
And it's like, I already did that months ago. And I guess what really cut the deepest was he was like, I'll play anything as long as it doesn't completely blow. And it's like, I don't like the song he chose. I guess that's not. It's like, it's the honky tonk bitch music.
Honky tonk bitch music versus...
minimalist electronica.
Yeah.
Here we are, strangers at a dance, and I got to tell you, you gotta take a chance on me, oh baby. On me, oh baby. We've gone too far. We've gone too far again. We've gone too far. We've gone too far again. Too far again.
About 3 months after I first met him, I was gonna be in Seattle with my friend for the opening night of Kanye West's tour, and I was like, Seattle, hello. Who lives in Seattle that I know of? I'm a blossoming flower whose bud is just ripening. Let's collaborate here, just a little bit. I sent him an email about how he had really just hurt my feelings, and that we could just settle it. And I told him to be in his office on Wednesday when I was going to be up there. And
here we are, strangers at a dance.
That's it. He replied like a day later, and it's like, honestly, nothing could assuage me at that point.
You didn't open the email.
I didn't.
Say, I didn't open the email.
I didn't open his response.
Why didn't you open his response?
I didn't open his response because my feelings were hurt. It was like, I didn't want to... I was afraid Dan Savage was going to say something mean to me, because he kind of has that snappy personality.
Like he could have been like, hey, cocksucker.
Like, hey, fuck off before I kill you. And it's like,
yeah.
I didn't need that at that point. I was already... I think rejection is a natural part of putting music out there.
Right.
But it had just all come in such a flurry that just... I didn't need anymore.
No.
So I just wrote to him to tell him, at least. Because I like telling people when they hurt my feelings, it's fun.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you've hurt me. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Right, so it was right by where I wanted to go, and we were walking by, and I'm like, there's the stranger offices. So I get out my cell phone, and I'm like, hey, take a picture of me in front of the stranger offices, and I'll send it to Dan Savage. There's a picture of me in front of like the stranger sign, and a picture of me, like, you go in, and there's this elevator, and I guess it leads somewhere. I didn't get in it, but me in front of the elevator, like, sneakily pushing the button. And I'm like, hilarious! And we left. And we went shopping. And then we went to Kanye, and that was very good. I go home, and I write a letter to Dan. Good things come to those who wait. And then in the subject, it said, all liars must be judged for their sins. Pray for salvation. And then it was just these two pictures of me outside the stranger offices. I thought that was hilarious. It is hilarious. I didn't expect a reply at this point because it just got so weird. Get a response from Dan, but I did get an email. Be a police matter. Please know that the authorities have been notified of your emails and picture attachments, and you are not welcome at our office. Should you visit our business location again, you will be arrested and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Lori Sato. Right? And you will be arrested and prosecuted. Really? Arrested and prosecuted? I sent some funny pictures to someone, and, you know, a sort of vague, angry email, and now a major Seattle publication wants to arrest and prosecute me. I don't understand how it got like this. It's so ridiculous. After I read this email, I did go back, and I read what Dan had written to me initially, and it was like...
You just read it tonight.
I just read it tonight.
Which is?
The 26th.
So this was, say...
This was 8 days ago that the stranger declared their intent to arrest and prosecute me. I opened today, 8 days after I read that, they want to arrest me. I read the email from Dan Savage, and it was like, Nick, I lost your CD. Dan Savage. And it was like...
Nice. It was friendly, wasn't it?
It was a friendly email.
Do you have any final words for Dan Savage right now?
If I had any final words for Dan Savage, it would just be, what's up, man? Get that money. We're both on our hustle. We both on our grind. You know? Stack that paper. Play the song. Someone has to play the song, Dan. I guess Crappy Indie Music Blog will do it.
Yes.
The publication is called The Stranger, alright? But then when an actual stranger shows up, they flip the fuck out, and they essentially...
Call the cops.
They call the cops.